Hey, what's the deal with your daughter, huh? That little brat drives me absolutely insane. It's beyond tolerable. I swear, if this happens one more time, I'll return that worthless cow to you immediately.
What's going on? Why are you so upset? Did you have an argument with Monica? Whatever happened, you can't speak about her in such a disrespectful manner.
Why not? I'm talking about your precious daughter, buddy. And let me tell you, it's all your fault. You raised her to be an absolute nightmare. I come home exhausted from a long day of work, only to find her snoozing away like a dead weight. So naturally, I decided to give her a little kick to wake her sorry self up. You know, to shake things up a bit. But oh boy, she went ballistic, screeching and howling at me like a banshee. What's her deal, huh?
What? You kicked her? You actually hurt her? Do you even realize the gravity of what you're saying?
Well, I work my ass off all day while she's just lounging around at home, sleeping like a lazy bum. What kind of excuse for a housewife is that, huh? It's like I'm left cleaning up the mess you made, Bruno. Clearly, you failed miserably at raising your own kid. And now, lucky me, I'm the one stuck dealing with the consequences of your incompetence.
Hey, watch your language and tone it down. You can't lay a hand on your wife just because she's taking a well-deserved nap. Managing the household is no walk in the park, let me tell you. There's absolutely no justification for resorting to physical aggression.
Oh, please. That's the simplest job in the world. What kind of pathetic loser can't even handle that? And let me tell you, her cooking? It's a joke. All she ever serves me is some lousy pork and veggies with plain old rice. Maybe some disgusting soup. I wouldn't even call that a decent meal, let alone proper cooking.
Are you for real? You lost your mind over that?
Even a dog wouldn't touch that garbage. She can't even manage to whip up a decent meal for her own husband, Bruno.
Sounds like a perfectly fine meal to me. I firmly believe that my daughter takes good care of you. But my goodness, you can't possibly justify causing her harm. Certainly not for such trivial reasons.
Oh, so now you're insinuating that I deserve to be served dog food, huh? I can see why she ended up the way she did, growing up in such a low-class family. It's all your fault, Bruno. You clearly failed as a parent. Now it's apparently my responsibility to educate her on how to treat her husband properly. Looks like she needs some serious lessons considering the mess you made of her.
Hey, I told you to watch it. Don't test my patience.
Oh, really? And what do you think you can do to me, huh? Bring it on. I'm just speaking the truth here, buddy. Face it, you're just as awful as she is. I know all about your struggles, Bruno. It must have been tough raising your kid all by yourself. I'll give you that. Honestly, I've always pitied you. Losing your wife in that tragic accident must have been a real blow. Maybe it would have been more convenient if Monica had kicked the bucket alongside her mom, you know what I mean?
You! How dare you! I always had a feeling there was something seriously wrong with you. You can spew whatever garbage you want about me. I couldn't care less. But how dare you speak about my wife and Monica in such a despicable manner? You little punk. You've truly crossed the line this time, and you'll regret it.
Oh, really? And what's next, tough guy? You think you can intimidate me? Don't you dare try to dictate what I can or can't say. It's not my fault, it's yours. So go ahead, blame yourself or your brainless daughter for the mess you've created. Consider my actions a valuable lesson that she sorely needed.
Where's Monica now? Is she okay? What did you do to her?
Well, you know, she started flipping out, screaming her lungs out at me. I had no choice but to kick her out. She should have seen it coming, really. She was banging on the door for a while, but hey, it's all silent now. Maybe she wandered off and met a frosty demise. Who knows?
What? Are you out of your mind? It's below zero and there's a freaking snowstorm going on.
A good wife's only purpose in life is to be a doorman for her important husband when he graces her with his presence after work. I hope the freezing cold slaps some sense into her and finally wakes her lazy ass up. She totally deserves it, no doubt about it.
She could die in this weather. Have you completely lost your mind?
Oh, what a shame. I'm just doing her a favor by teaching her how to be a proper little housewife, you know? Showing her the ropes on how to worship and obey her husband, and all that jazz. I could have had my pick of any girl out there, but no, I went for her. But I guess she's too dense to realize just how lucky she is to have someone like me trying to mold her into a decent wife.
Wayne, listen. When did you kick her out? How long has she been out in the snow?
Don't sweat it, pal. She's probably still alive. It's only been a measly 3 or 4 hours after all. Well, it's getting late, and I've had the arduous task of working all day, you know? Time for me to crack open some beer and hit the sack. Catch you on the flip side. Or not. Whatever.
Wait, Wayne!
Dad? Sorry, my phone was dead. I missed your call.
Monica, oh my goodness! I was so worried about you. Are you okay? Where are you at the moment? Please, make sure you're in a safe place.
Yeah, Dad. I'm in a truck right now, heading towards your house. I met a really kind truck driver who offered me a ride. He's letting me use his charger and even gave me something warm to drink. I'm feeling much better now, thanks to him. Oh, so you probably heard about me from Wayne, huh?
Yeah, he texted me. He mentioned that he kicked you out of the house. I was incredibly worried about you, my dear.
I'm sorry, Dad. I had to leave in a hurry and could only grab my coat. Luckily, this kind stranger stopped for me and truly saved my life. But my toes got completely numb from the cold. I only had time to grab my sandals before Wayne closed the door.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry that I let that happen to you. It's all my fault.
No, Dad. I made a mistake in marrying him. It's completely my fault and I feel so foolish. When we first met, he seemed like such a nice person. Even though he came from a wealthy background, he treated me with kindness and respect. He showed me a different life, a world I had never known. But I couldn't see past his facade, and now I realize how blind I was. I feel incredibly stupid and regretful.
To be honest, deep down, I had a feeling that there was something off about him. But I convinced myself that it was just my own judgment. I didn't want to interfere in your happiness, Monica. I understand if you're disappointed in me for not speaking up earlier. I am truly sorry, my dear. I should have done better as your father.
Oh, Dad, it's okay. Please don't apologize. I'll be there soon. Do you mind if I go straight in and take a bath? I'm frozen right now.
Of course. I'll get it ready for you. So, I still don't get it. Why did he go so crazy? What actually happened?
Well, honestly, that's just Wayne being himself. Especially after work, he's like that. There's no reason. Wayne just hits me for no reason, saying he's only teaching me a lesson so that I can be a good wife. Always calls me a stupid housewife but doesn't let me get a job. It is his way to control me.
So, you want to get a job?
Oh, I'd love to, but when I asked him, he went crazy. He said I'm no use out there and it's my duty to take care of him.
God, I had no idea. What a piece of garbage. Monica, please tell me you're never going back. Please say it.
Oh, Dad, I promise. It's over between us. I'm done with him.
Good. Now I'm going to make him pay for what he did to you. I'm going to make him suffer. You have nothing to worry about, Monica. I will take care of you. Stay at my place and just take it easy for a while.
Thanks, Dad. I'm so sorry that I caused you trouble. I know how busy you are with your job and everything.
Don't say that. You're my daughter. I'll be right here waiting for you, okay?
Thank you. I can always count on you, Dad.
Listen up, you scumbag. Pay close attention to what I'm about to say. I won't allow you to escape the consequences of what you've done to Monica.
What? No idea what you're talking about, old man. Just piss off. You're disturbing me. I'ma call the police if I have to.
Don't play stupid. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What you did to Monica.
Oh, here we go again. I already made it clear that it's all her fault. We had a little chat about it, you see. She's been acting so atrociously that I had no choice but to give her a taste of her own medicine. As long as she keeps that bone-chilling memory of trudging through the snow in her flimsy sandals, she'll think twice before misbehaving again. Trust me on that.
Well, you've got no idea what you did to yourself.
Cut the crap. Who do you think you are talking to me like that? What's your big plan now, tough guy? Oh please, you're just a washed up old geezer. Save your breath, it's not worth my time. Maybe, instead of spewing nonsense, you should focus on something useful, like finding your daughter in the snow. Have you thought about that, genius? Haha, what a joke.
Monica's fine, thank God. Someone had the decency to give her a ride and she's okay now. But let me tell you something, you ignorant fool. Do you have any idea how far it is? 16 freaking miles to get to my place. You could have put her life in danger, or worse, killed her. Did that even cross your mind for a second? How dare you be so careless and thoughtless?
I was just, trying to teach her a lesson. How many freaking times do I have to repeat myself? And hey, it's all about the weather, bro. Don't go blaming me for something as lame as the weather, man. Duh.
Right. Then you should blame your dad for losing your job, because I didn't fire you.
What?
I know your dad, Wayne. I've known Jacob for ages. He's my best friend. It's his company, you know?
Hold on a sec. I'm a bit confused here. So you're saying you know my dad? You mentioned something about being subcontracted by him at some point. That's pretty much all I know about it.
Ever since then, we've grown really tight. It's been ages, you know? We discuss everything under the sun, especially family matters and whatnot. Just a little while ago, we were texting back and forth. I felt it was only right to keep him in the loop about what's been happening. I know it might sound unbelievable, but once I showed him the text you sent me, he didn't require any more convincing.
What? You didn't.
Well, Wayne. It's a shame, really. Your despicable actions towards my precious girl have cost you dearly. Say goodbye to your job and a roof over your head, because he's booting you out of both the house and the company. You're nothing without your daddy's wealth, Wayne. Everything was handed to you on a silver platter, and now it's all crashing down.
Hey, hold up. Are you really telling me that's what Dad said? I'm having a hard time buying it, to be honest. I just can't wrap my head around it. My dad would never, ever give up on me like that.
Ask yourself. Just call him now. Time to wake up, Wayne. Time to face the reality. I bet you've already received a message from him. Did you respond?
Well, maybe later.
Look who's scared of Jacob, huh? Acting all tough, but really just hiding in his shadow. You've never accomplished anything on your own, have you? Too scared to stand up to Daddy and speak your mind, aren't you? Pathetic.
I didn't mean to cause trouble.
Perhaps things would have turned out differently if you had bothered to know more about who I am, huh? But that's just the kind of man you are. Pathetic. So now, you've not only lost your job, but also your place to live. What's your brilliant plan now, Wayne?
Man, I'm in such deep trouble. Can't you just give me a break now? You've already stripped everything away from me. Why don't you just back off and leave me alone?
Hey, no need to get all worked up. You didn't deserve any of those things in the first place. But hey, at least you're still standing. You have the chance to start fresh if you really want to. Now here's the question, Wayne. Should I allow you to do that? Well, my answer is a big, fat no. I believe it's time to involve the police in this situation.
Wait, what?
What you did to Monica is a clear-cut criminal offense, and it absolutely needs to be reported. She requires immediate medical treatment for the frostbite she suffered because of your actions. And let me make this crystal clear, Wayne. You're going to foot the bill for it. Furthermore, we'll be taking legal action against you. She's endured both physical and mental damage all because of you, and there will be consequences.
This is just some petty family squabble blown way out of proportion. You're seriously going overboard with this whole situation. Can't you see how utterly ridiculous it is? Get a grip, man!
Oh, so now you want to play the family thing card, huh? Well, go ahead and try that excuse with the police. Let's see how far it gets you. Because let me tell you, Monica spilled all the beans to me. She told me about the verbal abuse, the physical violence you unleashed on her. And if that wasn't enough, you had the audacity to kick her out in the freezing snow. So, by all means, go ahead and tell the police it's just a family matter. Do you really think they'll buy into your pathetic attempts, Wayne boy?
Oh my god.
Have you got any clue how Monica looked last night? It absolutely crushed me to see her in that state. Her feet were painfully swollen, covered in bruises. It tore my heart apart to witness the physical toll you've taken on her.
It's not me. I never hit her, I swear. She did it herself. She's trying to set me up. I know I said I kicked her, but it's just a figure of speech. It's just a couch I kicked. I'm not a wife beater. I love Monica. I never hurt her. Believe me.
Too late, Wayne. Nobody believes you. Not anymore.
But I'm telling you the truth, man. I know I'm not the nicest guy in the world, but I'd never lay a hand on her.
So you're calling Monica a liar now? How dare you?
I mean, she's upset and doesn't know what she's saying. She might have hurt herself. Maybe she has some mental problem. I'll make sure to take care of her. I'm going to pick her up. On my way now. I love Monica and she needs me. We're family, you know?
You think she trusts you now? You think she's that stupid?
Well, I'm just saying.
Do you think she's just letting you hurt her? She recorded everything while you were busy beating her up. It's solid proof.
She didn't. No way. That witch!
We'll just give this to the police. It's clear evidence of domestic violence. You should start looking for a good lawyer. I'll do everything I can to make sure your life is ruined. Gonna be easy with the evidence we got.
Hey, wait, I made a mistake, okay? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm down on my knees. I'll do anything to make it right. I swear it was a mistake. Please don't go to the police. I'm begging you. You know me. I'm upper class. I can't go to jail. Not me.
Apologize, huh? Down on your knees, huh? Now you're talking. Go on.
I mean it, man. I'll do anything. Oh, Bruno, you're a good man. So you're coming in this storm? Okay then. I'll be waiting.
Dad, are you really going to see him now?
I am. I gotta finish him off, Monica. It's for my own sake. Well, for both of us. I'm so sorry, Monica. This is the least I can do for you. I wasn't there for you when you needed me the most.
Dad, you're the only one I can always count on. I'm really fortunate that you're my dad.
You really think so?
Ever since Mom died, you're the one who's taken care of me, saying if only your mom was here. But I was so happy living with you. You're not the best cook and never had enough time for me. But you're the best dad. I really enjoyed my life with you. I love you so much.
Oh, Monica.
So, please don't say it's the least I can do. I couldn't appreciate you more for all the things you've done. You've done so much for me, so please, don't try too hard to be a good father. I know you, Dad, so gentle and sweet. You couldn't kill a fly.
Well, you got me, dear. I was just trying to protect you. You are the most important thing to me.
You are a great dad. I was just hoping to make your life a bit easier, so I decided to marry him. I knew he wasn't the one for me. But, he's from a rich family. I made a bad decision.
God, I had no idea. I thought you cared about him.
No, I thought I could make you happy if I married him. I just wanted to repay you for all the things you've done. Now, I know things went wrong. We should have talked more. I should have asked you for your advice about marriage. Dad, I think you're the best father in the world. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, Monica. Thank God that you are my daughter. I was so scared that I almost lost you.
Yeah, and we won't let him get away with it. He did what to both of us? He should know he messed up with the wrong people. Right, Dad?
Right. I'm going to make him sorry.
Come on, man. I'm freezing.
Hey, get in the snow. Now on your knees. Don't move. Stay still. Don't even blink. I can still see you in the car. Stop using your phone. I didn't say you could do that.
I can't stay here any longer. I'm getting numb. Can't feel my legs now.
Up to you. Just let me know if you'd rather go to jail instead. It's your call, Wayne. 5 more hours in the snow. Then you're free to go. That's the deal.
That's crazy. I could die. I can't feel my body anymore. Please.
Oh, Waynie boy. Where's that baby gangster I talked to yesterday? All right, get in the car.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, man. Hey, you must be joking. You can't leave me out here in the snow. What am I supposed to do? Don't go. I'm begging you.
That's exactly what she went through. Hope some driver will give you a ride. Monica was saved by a nice guy. Let's see how you'll do it.
Come on. You know no one will drive here. It's in the middle of nowhere. Please. I'm sorry, okay? I made a mistake. I'm begging you.
Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Hold on, Waynie boy.
Coming back for me? Thank you, Bruno. You're a nice man.
Not yet, Wayne. Those sneakers on your feet. Take them off. And here's your sandals. Good. Perfect. See you, Waynie boy. Well, it took him about 3 hours to finally get a ride. Walking in the snow is quite an experience, I guess. Sometimes near-death experiences can change a man big time. Anyway, that's what I heard. After he got back to the town, he came straight to my house begging for forgiveness. While walking in the freezing cold snow, he said he realized what he did to Monica. He kept apologizing with tears in his eyes. But to us, he's already history. We just did everything to make him pay for all the damages he caused. And that's the end of our story. As for Wayne, it's the beginning of his long-time misery. After he'd asked for all the support from his dad, he just kept falling. Now he sleeps in his car, and if he's lucky, he can pick up some odd jobs. Well, he might know what it's like to face the consequences. And Monica moved into my place, trying to figure out what to do in her life. I know she can start over when she's ready. After all the things that happened, we truly know what it's like to be a family.